So just got down to Galatea, parked the truck up, and just making my way along the track into this creek. Dropped in a fair bit of time in. We will do a bit of bush stalking and a bit of glassing and check out the trail camera, which has been there for like close to a year, 10, 11 months. It was pissing with rain when I left home this morning. Well, not pissing with rain, but raining, which was really annoying because it's been beautiful for the last 10 days. And then as soon as I go to leave, it starts raining, which is pretty typical. But that's okay, it's pretty fine down here now. A little bit overcast, sun poking through a little bit. There might be some showers, see what happens. But I'm going to fly camp up the creek. Glass some slips and some faces. A bit of a bush stalk, have a bit of a nose around and see what happens. Just at the main sort of lookout, one of the first main lookouts. Having a bit of a nosy around, a bit of a glass, a bit of a look around. Didn't pick up anything so far. But I'm going to hang here for a bit and then for probably another half an hour, then it'll be sort of like 10:30 and then cruise on up further up the valley to another spot, find a spot to put up my camp, my tent, and then decide when I'm going to sneak in on that wallow. I don't know whether to go and ride on the last sort of hour of light or wait till tomorrow morning. Just because it's a pretty popular wallow, with people as well, and you never know, could just be a good little early morning thing. So I'm going to dip from here. We'll give it a couple of hours nudge, haven't seen bugger all. So head up the valley and go to this other glassing spot and have a look, see what that's like. I'm probably just getting a bit too eager to check out this camera, get close to this camera, so I'm going to pack my shit, give it another 5-minute glass, just in case here, really quickly, a little quick overview, and then we'll make our way uphill. So I've just sort of got up to the top part of the bush gully. It's pretty nice in here, nice open. Not a lot of sign, a little bit of pig sign, bit of pig rooting. But probably going to cruise around, pick up that trail camera off the wallow, and then sneak back just a little bit where I came from, because there's a nice spot to put the campsite tent up. Before that, I'm going to just dip over to the left and have a little look out over this, off where this point, and so the ridge goes out to a bit of a point before it drops away, and just suss that out for a little bit. Come back through here. There's been a few people up here though, by looks. Fresh boot marks, dog prints. That is what it is. Anyway, we'll carry on. Over to there. So I headed back to where I'm going to camp, set the tent up. I didn't go and check the camera because carrying the pack was just too heavy. It's making too much noise. So I bailed over here, did a bit of glassing for a little bit, and we'll go get that camera now and go check that wallow for a little couple of hour afternoon hunt, and then it's like 1 o'clock. So we'll come back here for the afternoon glass. And then that'll pretty much be it. Hopefully something comes out. I haven't seen anything at all. I've seen a wood pigeon. That's about it. But the sun's been sort of pumping onto those faces sort of off and on. It's been quite nice, but just nothing happening. Nothing's turned up. So we'll go do this mission. Get the camera. I'm very eager to see what's on there, and come back to the campsite. Sweet. So I just got up to the wallow. Camera's still here, thankfully. I haven't looked right close, so let's put the gun over there for a bit of scale. Camera's up there on the right hand, up in that tree. Have a little look at that, and then we'll transfer everything off that camera, off that trail camera onto the phone. So there's quite a bit on that trail camera. There's lots of red deer, quite a lot of Rusa, lots of pigs, and quite a few pig hunters. So it's a pretty busy little area. It's just going to go straight back to the lookout and glass for the afternoon. There's not much happening in here. Probably come back for another look though. Probably not tomorrow morning, but maybe the last morning. Come back really early, do a couple of hours up through here, and then do one little glass session and bail. So, but we'll see how we get on. Just waiting for golden hour now. It's about 4 o'clock. Just had dinner. It's going to sit tight and see what turns up. So a red stag just walked out up on that slip up there. Didn't really expect to see a red. Well, actually, you know what? The amount of reds I saw on that trail camera, I'm not surprised. Oh, it's actually not that bad. It's not too bad at all. Very skinny. Antlers. That's cool though. See a deer. That's what we wanted. And a stag. It's just that it's a red stag. Probably just as well it's a big red stag, because if it was a roost I'd be pissed because I can't shoot it this time of the night up in there. He's in a very steep slip. You would not want to try and walk up that at this time of the evening, but it's still really cool to see, very cool to see actually. It gives me some footage. It's going to get a bit dark. What else is lingering around this place? He just walked it back out again. A little bit more footage. It's getting pretty dark, pretty quick. Oh, there's another deer. There's another stag off to the right. So if you can see where he is, go right 10 metres and directly down 20 metres, and you can see 2 diagonal branches or logs on the ground and then 3 uprights. It's a stag with no antlers. What the hell? I think you can probably see him now walking out. So there's no shortage of red deer. There's just no Rusa. Where are the Rusa? I care less about red deer. Chase them. At my new spot. Oh, it's just a hind. Why did I think it was a stag? Stag with no antlers, like it's got a stag body, but a stag neck. It's random. I can't quite see because it's too dark, but I'd swear that was a stag just with spikes or no antlers just because it's neck, but maybe there's a hind, I can't really tell. Anyway, that's cool. So unfortunately it rained a bit last night and it's still raining a bit this morning, but had a little look around before for about 5 minutes and it started raining and then it's let off, so just sit tight and see what happens. Can't go wrong with a coffee and a notepad. It's ordered now. So the rain buggered off and the clouds lifted, so it might not be too bad. If it finds up from here, it's actually a pretty ideal little morning. A little bit of rain overnight and some rain in the morning, and that's only going to encourage you to come out if the sun pops out, so that's pretty much, I don't mind that at all. We're just going to sit tight and for a couple of hours, do some glassing, chilling, hopefully get a bit of sunshine poking through, some sunshine poke through, mate. We are in, hopefully, and then midday we'll go and do that bush mission, water mission. So I'm going to head off, go get some water. It's run out, so I've have to do that. So I'm going to cruise over to the creek, go for a bit of a bush stalk down through those nice pungy areas, cruise on down there, go to the creek, probably have some lunch there, I've got the cooker, then come back and set up for the afternoon. Just before there was a massive big bit of mist came rolling right through the valley and just to zero visibility. So I thought, fuck it, pack up now and go and do that. And then hope, it's supposed to fine up, the forecast says it's supposed to fine up, so I'm just banking on this afternoon's primo and tomorrow morning's primo. Anyway, let's cut a track. Jesus. Just dropped down to the creek, got some water, it's all been raining off and on, but yeah, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully it finds up in the meantime. I'm going to have radix, whatever you call it, apple cinnamon lunch. So I'm just in the tent, it's about 2 o'clock, it's been raining for the last few hours. I'm tempted to bail, but I'm more tempted to stay in case it gets fine, which it's supposed to do. I'll just check the forecast, but yeah, it's not much fun. I'm going to give it an hour and a bit, about 3:30, and then I'm going to make a decision, see what happens. The fog's buggered off at least, but I can't get any sunlight. I need the sun to shine through, because without that, nothing's going to pop out. I haven't seen shit, and I can't expect to see any Rusa coming out without some form of heat. It's just colder on those faces than it is in the bush for them. Clouds just too thick and too heavy. Rightio, so the sun's out now, and I think it's going to be out for a while. I packed up all my shit, so my pack's all done. I'm going to give it till 12:30 at the most, which will give me about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Surely something's going to come out, soak up a bit of this heat, because I would, after that sort of pretty cold morning. So we will give it one more nudge before we bugger off. So time to bugger off. It's just gone midday and I need to get home. A little bit disappointing not seeing anything this morning. I thought with that sun poking out, even just for a couple of hours, something might have just shown itself, just for a little bit of, catch a little bit of warming sun, but nah, not to be. It was good to pick up the trail cam, heaps of deer on it, quite a few reds, few Rusa, and a couple of nice stags. We saw those couple of reds on the first day up on that really steep slip face. That was quite cool. That one stag had pretty decent brows on him and looked like had a little bit of headgear, but I'll have a closer look on the video. Just would have been nice to have seen a Rusa, even a hind would have done. I would have taken that. But anyway, it's time to bugger off. Good to get away for a few days, good to get up in some of this Rusa country, but we might sort of suss out a few of my other little spots and see what's happening around there in the next couple of months. Matariki's coming up. I'm thinking of doing a Kaimai trip because I haven't been up to Kaimai for like a few years. And I've got a pretty good little honey hole up there I wouldn't mind sussing out. See what happens. Anyway, time to cut a track.